It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to South America and one of the world's most populous cities, vibrant Sao Paulo, in the southeast region of Brazil. So good to be with you. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from here in Sao Paulo. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that over the last couple years, the start of Justin Fields' career, they love nitpicking his game. It's a little unconventional. He's not an in-rhythm, on-time pocket quarterback, but I think that's okay. I think some of the criticism is fair, but there's one thing you can't deny. He is electric with the ball in his hands, both escaping the pocket and as a designed runner. I think they need to lean into his strengths as a player. Don't shy away from him, because when he's playing at...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Out. Don't jump. Ready? Mayday. Hey, remember Monday. West right, fit. EQ. All right.
Fields now on second down. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
They try to run for it with Harris. Yeah! And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Go.
On first down, right back to Harris. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Here we go. Right.
They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Hey, 551. Here we go. No more. 11. Hey, 10. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 18 yards on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
Up. Here we go. Press. Punch right. Hey, 10. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He fumbled the football. The Broncos have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Second and 7. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Steelers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Here we go. Extend.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Right.
Another run here with Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. You got a mini base. Why not? Chip Swear. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense ready to take over for their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Now, a second down throw for Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
for these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Hey, Ken, go.
Fields now to throw on first down. A throw on the move is caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Easy.
Fields now. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Fields to throw for it. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Don't jump, ready?
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That one caught Devon Vele. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first down, it is Williams. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Nix now to throw it here on first down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. He's inside the 30. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, he found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. There he goes again. And he will get into the end zone. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Smite. Alpha. Go. Hey, 551. No mas. 11. Hey, 10. Right.
A 1st down throw for Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. You got to, up. Press right. Hey, 10. Can. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. Now he takes off. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back in Sao Paulo after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Can. You got a mini base. Why not? Chill clear. Angel. Out, let's go. Go. Right.
Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, can. Here we go. Hey, can. First right. Easy. Alpha. Mayday. Sit high.
4th down, Fields. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19, drop 60. Cougar 19, reload.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. We'll get this to about midfield. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Second down. Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. That's caught. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
He'll get this out wide, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
West right, here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, 551, 5,
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
No much, no much. Here we go, son. 11. Hey, 10. Up. Press, butt strike. Go.
Now Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Extend. Hey, 10. Hey, 10. Right.
Fields now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. So we are at halftime here in Sao Paulo in the NFL International Series. As we head 4,275 miles to be exact, back north to Orlando. Say hello to our friend, the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as the EA. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Nix now on first and 10. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devon Vele. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Steelers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with first and 10.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go, slide. Chip square. Angel. Say hi.
Fields to throw. Throw across his body is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Good.
Williams in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Warren, first down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Woo. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I would imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
On first down, right back to Williams. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Got it into the hands of Mims. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
60 by 6.
They'll run. It's Williams. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time for Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will go up by 7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Trying left side. Here's Harris. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now, Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more of the NFL International Series. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Give up the middle to Harris. A hit, and he has lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. On 1st down, it's Harris.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They put Wilson in motion.
Let's go. Delta. Hey, Cam.
2nd down. It's Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now it's Harris. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler 1st down. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Williams in motion. They'll give it to Harris again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Easy. Here we go. Can't. West right hit. EQ. Yep. Hey, fuck. No mas. Go.
Fields. To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through. On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one complete to Sutton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On the give, it's Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
A big play in the game now. Third down and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second down.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
On the ground, Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Broncos will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Patterson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 11. Hey, 10.
They put Pickens in motion. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. You got a chip clear. Angel. Can I?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion.
All right, let's go. Jump. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. One strike. Easy. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zach Cunningham. And the Broncos are going to have it just past their 25.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 3rd and 9. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from here in Sao Paulo. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
I think we're... So often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center.
Here we go.
You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
Alpha, 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 alpha. All right.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Ready.
Williams in motion.
Monday.
Fields now on 2nd down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Alpha. Here we go, Scott. Hey, Ted. Right.
Another run here with Harris. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
They put Wilson in motion.
Hey, 551. No mas. Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 13 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
Alpha. Here we go. Tonight.
A give, and here comes Harris. They put Pickens in motion. On the ground, this is Harris. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Hey, 10. Up. Press, push right. Hey, 10. Extend. Right.
Back to throw is that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Devontae Williams. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30 with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun on third down. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger. Bring it. Go.
They'll go again with Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, right back to Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll go with Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing, Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go. Let's stay 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big this opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Steelers offense going to take over now for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. First and 10. Fields now to throw on first down. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Line up. Here we go, son. Trips clear. Angel, angel, angel. Out, let's go. Johnson, Johnson. Right.
Fields to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. They put Wilson in motion. Here's Fields. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time. On fourth down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return.
Pretty sure if he had a chance to do that one all over again, Mike, that's just a simple, fair catch decision. He underestimated the ability to how fast that gunner could get down the field. They take advantage of it. Not only does he take the big hit, he coughs up the ball, and now he puts his defense right back on the field.
He is in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
On the set. 70 Timberwolves. Go!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. 2nd and 7.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Go!
Now it's Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
Snap. Snap.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down up to the 45.
Set. Set up. Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open is Troutman downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
60
Play action now. It's Nix. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
Got it. Ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. AT Cardinal. AT Cardinal. Hey. Hey. No.
Here's a handoff to Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. What a throw. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Easy, easy, easy. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
Throwing is Fields. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Don't jump. Ready? Hey, never mind. Monday. West, sit. Right.
Now Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
EQ. Here we go, Slot. Jump. Hey, 551. No Mars. Right.
Second down. It's Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. On the carry, it's Williams. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's Nix to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a first and 10. 11.
Hey, 10. Out. Press, punch right. Hey, 10.
To throw is Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Fields. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
First and 10. A give, and here comes Williams. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They send Sutton in motion. A first down throw for Nix. Down to the 10. And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This team's offense going to take over just before the half. They're searching here for the tying score. Down 21-14. They'll begin 1st and 10. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. A quick throw going to be caught by Pickens.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Let's go.
First down. Fields. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Cody Barton. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Pickens in motion. A 1st down throw for Fields. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion, going right. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. On second down, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is caught! And they're They're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Williams. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Easy, easy, easy. All right.
Fields. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zach Cunningham.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, son. Up. All right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go. Hey, Monday. West right sit. EQ.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Reload.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Okay, ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Here we go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Nix. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Bring it.
He'll try the right side with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Broncos. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Slash.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And they are not gonna catch him. He's in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the 1st half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, side.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
551. Here we go. Good. No muss. Right.
To throw is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Hey, Ken. You got a mini basic. Why not? Tonight.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
70 Timberwolves. Pass for 11. Come on. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take over.
They'll go play action with Hicks. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Here we go, Scott. Chip Swear. Angel. Alpha, let's go. Delta. Sack.
Fields now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Hey, Ken. Delta. Hey, Ken. Punch right. Easy. Alpha. All right.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Third down coming up.
Here we go, Scott. Mayday. Hey, never mind, Monday. All right.
Throwing is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
551. No mas. Go.
Fields to throw for it. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. One of the Steelers has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And
oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
And he will go all the way. Cortland Sutton, touchdown Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Ready? Hiking 18. No, check.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. It's another run here for Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Go! 19 Tiger. Come 19.
Here's Nix to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
69. 7 Pirates. Go!
Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Roll.
They'll run. It's Williams. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Warrior 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And And he's got another one. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos stretch things out even further. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Tonight.
Another run here with Harris. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. 18 run. 18 run. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
Hogan 19. 70. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
They send Sutton in motion.
Take over.
A 1st down throw for Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Denver Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Mexico City. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
Throwing right away is Allen.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Half 85, half 85. Hit him. 56, 56. We got it.
Now Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On the ground, this is James Cook. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Zach Cunningham, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Once again, it's Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll run with Cook. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Alert, alert.
They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Matt Milano there to stop him. 1 quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. Back with more from Mexico. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and Him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now it's Williams. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
On third down, here's Williams. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll go play action with Nix. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and
he will take this one across into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Allen will throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Cooper going in motion. Now Allen on 1st down. Throw across his body is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Half 85, half 85.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion.
56, 56. Alert. What's that?
Throwing now. Allen here on first. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cody Barton. Inside the 30. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Here we go.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. They'll go with Williams. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Now, a second down throw for Knicks. That is caught to the goal line and in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Cooper going in motion.
Alert!
On first down, it's Allen.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Cooper going in motion.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Allen. That is going to be called in. He's got it. James Cook. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They send Sutton in motion. A first down throw for Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now. 18 left, 18 left, 70 rings.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They send Sutton in motion. Working out of the gun. It pressured, gets there, and down he goes. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Ready up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are halftime. The lead. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
60 Eagles.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lion. Cowboy 80.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
Hawk 70. Let's go. Roll. Let's go.
On the give, it's Williams. First down, and he's not done. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Ready? Back 60.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. No chance at all. He'll go down. On second down, it's Nix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in. He's gonna have a Broncos first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Here's a handoff to Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
Clearly, this coach thought this was a moment he could strike. Thought he had a play to get this one in the end zone to take a touchdown lead, but instead, the defense comes up with a huge stop, and we still got ourselves a tie ball game.
Allen from his own end zone. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. They'll go play action here with Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Throwing is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's Allen to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Second down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll air one out. So we are through 3. You're what? Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
70 Rangers. Check go.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And he will get into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Passes kick is good. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take... First and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. To throw is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Let's go.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Here's Nix to throw. Now he'll run. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. It's another run here for Williams. He's to the 10. And he's going to take this all the way home. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Broncos. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago. And they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. Throwing is Allen. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Cooper going in motion. Now Allen to throw on second down. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
56, 56. Hey, tight.
On third down, they go with Cook. Only need a yard. And it's 4th down.
Alert!
They'll motion over Samuel.
Stop. Five wide. That's it.
They're going on 4th down. Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
That's it.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Another try, 2nd and 10.
All 52. Alert! Regular. That's it.
They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Middle. Half A5, half middle. That's it.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. A run with Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Cook. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Cooper going in motion.
Alert! Hey, hold. That's it.
They'll run with Cook. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up.
Okay. Half 10. Hey, tight. That's it.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Here's Cook. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. second down, goal to go.
Five wide.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is fourth down. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.